I was coming to graduate school, and I had finished my master's, and I wanted to get a further degree, like a PhD. The US is an amazing country because it's so much wealth, and people live, in general, better, in a better situation that we do. Um, but then I made Mark, and then I married and stayed, so I just accumulated things over time. Years old, I had just finished my master's at the University of Costa Rica, and I came here, and I didn't know anybody when I came. It was a little scary. Well, once I was accepted at the university for graduate school, I came in by plane. I flew from Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica to Houston. It's a direct flight. And I was received by my advisor, which is from Mexico, Dolores Evans. So we spoke Spanish both, but I already knew English some, but it was not very good. So I started learning English, and it was a little scary because I didn't know anybody. I never met anybody personally. I just had letters. We didn't have email at that time. So we just send letters, correspondence, and then we call on the phone. There's not as mixed nature in the cities. Our cities are smaller. So here, there are cities that are concrete like LA, and you never see nature, although the Bay Area is an exception. But when I came to Houston, it was a lot of concrete and very flat, and I was kind of shocked on how big the cities were, how big the sidewalks and the streets were, especially in Texas. That was one big difference that in my country, it's just little cities, with a lot of nature surrounding them. That was one of the things I miss most. It's bigger than I thought it was. I didn't expect, I knew the United States is a big country, but since I arrived to Texas the first time, everything seemed so big. If I would have come to San Francisco, where I live now, it would have been similar because our city, San Jose, our capital, is similar to San Francisco. Maybe not as beautiful, but it has little streets and neighborhoods and corner stores and a lot more than that, which Houston did not have when I arrived. Most of my family lives in Costa Rica. Only my sister moved to Atlanta. She works at the Center for Disease Control. And I used to work there, and she came to visit, and then she stayed. She liked it, and she has a job there now. In the same department I was, so it's kind of like family. But I married this guy from California, and he did not like Atlanta. He said we should have to go back to San Francisco. So we came, and I'm glad we did because I really love it in here. Much, much nicer than Atlanta. So I am very happy in San Francisco and in the Bay Area. And people are a lot more friendly. I mean, in Atlanta, people are friendly, and in Houston, that's one of the things that surprised me about the United States, how people are interested in other cultures, and they ask you, and they're always asking where you're from and what kind of things you did, just like you're asking me now. But also, in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, I find a lot of mixture of cultures, which is very rich, which I never expected a city in the United States to have. And it's really nice. It's really, you feel like part of the city.